Hi students. So as we discussed that we are going to start a series on pandas. So in last video explained the feature of Google Colab and created an example using list, and using list we had created a series also in pandas. So as far as pandas is concerned, a data structure is a particular way of storing and organizing the data, and we want to store similar type of data items, then array is the best solution, which can be created using numpy. And if you have data which is required uh, in last in first out manner or in a stack manner, then we have to follow the stack rule, that is last in first out. And if we want the data to be processed in first out manner, then we must follow the queue structure. But right now, what I am going to display here, that is, last time when we created a series, we observed that every element of series suggests one index, and that index begins from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And this time I'm going to tell you how to create the index and how to combine the source and index both together. So to do this, we'll have to come to our collab. So let's come to the collab. So this is a collab, and on this sheet we have already discussed what is code meant for and what is text meant for. And so first step which we have to mention here, that is import pandas as pd. This is the first statement, and if you want to execute it, you should press shift and enter key, and this way your pandas library is imported in your collab. Now, so first task is to create a series, and the second task is to create the corresponding index. For example, I have this list like, so this is a list, and I want the index also. Rather than 0, 1, 2, 3, I want index uh, of my own choice. So press enter here, and index variable I am taking as id. Index is equal to, I want index in the form of Roman 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is your index. So while creating this series, we need both source as well as the index. So how to do it? Very simple. So series is, say, s is equal to pd dot series, and now the first part is the source. The source is L, and the second part is index. So I will have to say index is equal to the IDX. X and close it. So this way we can create the series with source data and the corresponding indexes. So I want to press enter key, but just have a look on this. So this way, what happened? The list is created. Series is created with data 25, 50, 75, 100, and 125, and the corresponding indexes first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So if you want to print, I can print it like this. You simply say S and press Shift and Enter key. So observe here. So this was the list, and this has produced a series, and the series with indexes Roman 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Similarly, if you want to store the collection of, say, I want to make the indexes of all integers, I can also make it like 1, comma 2, 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. And when I press Shift and Enter key and print it, this will show you the indexes are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And for another example, we are going to take some month names, as I am going to create a list of month numbers or days of month. Say M is equal to the first month days are 31, second 28, third 31, fourth 30, and 31. So this is the list, and index again IDX is equal to, I want to take as Jan, Feb, March, April, and May. And now it's time to create the series. So taking the identifier S is equal to pd dot series, and data source is M, and indexes are IDX. Press enter key and print S, and now shift and enter. So see here, it shows indexes like Jan, Feb, March, April, and so on, this way. And this is not only, we have to make the index list before creating the series. We can assign the indexes afterwards also, after creating the series. So how to do it? Just have a look on this. Your M, what is M? M is a list. So it shows the list. And IDX, it shows the index. And if I create a series like S is equal to pd dot series, mind it, the first letter of series should be capital, and L. Only data I am including, and with this data I am going to create the series. And this time I have not given the index. So when I print it, it will show you indexes from 0 to 0 onwards. So 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And if I want to give the index, so how to give right now, because we have not included at the time of creation of the series. So this time I am going to give the index afterwards. So how to do it? So in this cell, I am going to use s dot index is equal to a comma b comma c comma d comma e, and press enter. So now after creating the index, and later you can provide the index. So if I print it like this, now the indexes are A, B, C, D, and so on. So this way we can create the series and we can assign the index. Kindly share, subscribe, and like. Thank you. So we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.